Hey everyone, I just wanted to share what junior mining companies are in my portfolio. So let's jump right in. So they're kind of split up. I've got gold focused ones and I've got silver focused ones, and I only have one royalty company as of right now in my portfolio. So these are the ones that are gold focused. Ely Gold Royalties. It's a royalty company, and some of those royalties, I think it's mainly focused in America, Nevada specifically. So it's getting a lot of its income from American-based mining companies. I've got Free Gold Ventures. Free Gold Ventures is up in Alaska. They have a project, I think it's called Shorty Creek, which has massive potential for proving up reserves. So Free Gold Ventures is one that I think has massive potential. Irving Resources, this is one I got from online. It's Bob Moriarty. And Quentin Henney is a very good geologist, and he's involved with Irving Resources. He's also involved in Lying One Metals. And the reason that these companies are good is because of the assets that they hold and where they're located in the world. They have projects where the metal is at, and that's why Quentin Henney is involved with these two companies, is because that is where the metal's at, and that's where they're going to prove up some of these last large reserves that we have on this earth. So I think those two are good to hold. This is one, these next two, they're both involved in the same project. 80% held by Tudor Gold, 20% held by, I think it's 80 Tudor and like 20 or a little bit less than that for Teuton Resources. And I think Teuton also has a royalty as well. But they are involved in it's called a Treaty Creek property. That property is next to a bunch of other properties where they have lots and lots of metal. So more than likely, they're going to have lots of metal. This is lower grades, and as the price increases, these become extremely valuable. So they're junior mining companies. They're both proving up the reserves, and all of these have performed very well. Another one that has a lot of reserves, International Tower Hills Mine, THM. I think that's a really good one just because of how underpriced it is in relationship to how many ounces they have in the ground. So when you go to invest in that company, you are getting a lot of ounces for your money. Another one it's a junior mining company and they're about to go into production here is Wallbridge Mining. And I think that's a good one as well to have in a portfolio because it's transitioning from proving up reserves to mining. But they also have a lot of other parts of their property that they can also prove up more reserves. So it's more of a beginning mining company in terms of production, while also still holding on to that junior resource proving up reserves portion. So I think Wallbridge is a good one. Some of these are Eric Sprott picks, and that's where I got them. Silver focused one, and this is an Eric Sprott pick, is Discovery Metals. Apparently they have a ton of silver in the ground. They are still a junior mining company. I don't think they've gone into production, but you're buying the metals in the ground. And when silver continues to go higher in this bull market, Discovery Metals has like 1 billion ounces in the ground. So you're paying very little money for those ounces, and eventually someone's going to want to extract those ounces. I own a production company, Endeavor Silver. They're kind of a higher cost producer compared to some of the other ones. It's more of a pure silver play, and I think it's a good one to hold on to, and it's performed extremely well. And I've always kind of followed this, so this is kind of my pick. Impact Silver, low debt, big property. As the price moves up, they are producing, so I think that's got some good leverage to the upside here. And they usually go quite a bit of leverage in terms of their movements and relationship to silver price. So I think Impact Silver is a good one to have as a leveraged play. Kootenai Silver, I think, is still a junior company. I don't think they're producing yet. This is another Eric Sprott or Sprott Holdings pick, and I like it that it has silver in the name, because when silver goes up, people are going to be looking at silver companies. Metallic Minerals is a junior mining company. Looks like they've got a really good resource, land holdings. They've dug some holes, and a lot of really high grade silver has come back from their drill holes. So I think Metallic Minerals is going to continue to prove up their reserves. It looks like they've got a ton of silver in the ground, and I like them as a long-term kind of pick. Another one is Silver One Resources. They're American-based. I think they've got resources. I think it's Nevada, and they've got silver in the name. It looks like they're proving up the reserves. It's a junior company, and they've gotten some good results already on some of their drill holes. So I like those ones that have a little bit of results. They look pretty good. Now they're just proving it all up. So that's good. This is what I hold in my portfolio. They're not all equally weighted. I do have a little bit more weight in Ely Gold since it's a royalty. I've got a little more weight in Free Gold Ventures. Good holdings in all of these down here. I've got a little heavier weight in Discovery Metals because they have so much metal in the ground. I'm lighter weight in Kootenai Silver, lighter weight in Silver One Resources. I'm heavier weight in Metallic, but it's also gone up a whole bunch. And I'm heavier weight in Impact because when I bought it, the chart looked extremely good. So I put a little bit more money in there. And I've been adding to Irving and Lion One somewhat a few months back for these two, just because the chart looked really good and I had some money to go into it. But this is my junior mining higher risk portfolio that I have. Hopefully this gives you some things to look at for your own investments, and I'll see you another day. Click the subscribe button and comment below. Thank you.